And Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3. And that one drops.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Pass to Caruso. And Shams Houston loaded with young talent. And after the Harden deal, they are loaded with first-round picks. Any thoughts on how you think they may proceed with all of that?
I'm told that front office will continue to be big game hunting. Those picks, they have a lot of them. They're going to be worth plenty moving forward, and they know it. At some point, they're going to take a big swing here, and they're biding their time, waiting. The Houston Rockets have all the cards. They've got the young talent, they've got the draft picks, and with Ime Udoka, they've had some success to build on.
I love what you said there. Big game hunting. That's the only way they're going to make that jump. I love that term.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Pass to Caruso. His three-pointers off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Leonard against Williams. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Green. Leonard's got 5 now.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And so here is Houston. The Thunder making the shot. Van Vliet wide open. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Dort finds Williams. Now here's Caruso. Here's Dort. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pulls up on the elbow. Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
Rockets leading by 5. There's Green with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Caruso. He has yet to score. Van Vliet against Gilgeous-Alexander. And a missed layup. Leonard with no one around. Off target from outside. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Williams looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Williams has got 6.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. On the wing, Green. Defended by Dort. From past the arc. And Jalen Green hits from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good. He has 5.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Late June, NBA free agency is such a busy time for you, Shams. During the start of that hectic period, walk us through your day. What's your life like? I've asked you this before in previous times you've been out here with us, but do you get any sleep?
I'm up 24/7 because the great part about free agency, Kevin, is you never know when you might get that call, you might get that text, when a player has committed, when a player has decided to go to a specific NBA team. That is what I live for. That's what I know the fans live for, and I'm one of those fans, so I want to make sure I know as well, and I'm able to inform in an appropriate, timely, responsible, and fair way, and accurately. So for me, there's not much wiggle room when it comes to sleep. I try to make up for it later, but NBA free agency, trade deadline, draft, those are time periods when I know I have to be on. I might be getting a call now, Kevin, actually.
Well, wait, I was just going to ask you. We're doing this game. I'm looking at your phone. It's lighting up. You're looking down. You're looking at the game. You're talking to me. You're doing 2 things at once.
I have to be multitasking at all times, Kevin. You know that.
Oh, it's the best.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Smith finds Leonard. Again, Leonard missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Williams, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Van Vliet. The Thunder making the shot. Leonard with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the lob to Dort. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Strap.
Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Joe can't get it to go. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. In the second quarter, held scoreless. So on the floor for Houston. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Smooth. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And Shams, nothing gets to work out like your phone. Here we're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a 3rd hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we signed up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. Joe with it. He's covered by Leonard. Stolen by Brooks. And the dunk by Eason.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Thunder trailing by 9. Pass to Holmgren. Brooks against Wiggins. Six on the shot clock. Fires for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Şengün. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And that one misses.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. He doesn't get the second one. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, we sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. In third, the Thunder.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Pass to Joe. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Joe with it. 11-point game his last outing. 6 to shoot. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And there it is for him. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
Again, it's Jalen Williams. He is in a groove, playing with confidence. Just keep finding him.
Back to VanVleet. Şengün inside. He's against Hartenstein. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. Thompson up top, defended by Caruso.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Shams, over the last decade, the Warriors were the team. And this decade is kind of wide open. So with young teams on the horizon, the deep roster of teams and talent in the West, a lot of people are talking about Oklahoma City as the team to watch in the 2020s. What do you think?
OKC has this league at the palm of their hands, and really the direction. The nucleus led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City, that is among the best. They have tons of picks. Kevin, I mean dozens of draft picks that they can trade to get even more talent. No organization is set up quite like the Thunder. They have to be aiming for championships down the line.
They've stayed the course. Agreed wholeheartedly with you. They're going to be fun. Here's Holmgren, following the score by Houston. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
It's tipped. Williams with the steal. Takes the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Eason. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift them to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Out of bounds, Houston takes possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Rockets leading by 5. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want, but there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes the free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard the pass to Adams. Shoots. Leonard no luck.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Williams from outside. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Now here's Van Vliet. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the made shot from Leonard. Inside, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Wiggins outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Green passes to Adams. With some arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Wiggins to the left side wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Here's Leonard. Good D by Williams. The Thunder with the lead. 1:32 left in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Had the space there, but it's offline.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Well, let me look at your phone. Wait a minute. Hold on. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he said.
You can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
Here's Green after Oklahoma City gets the three. Outside Leonard. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Leonard with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard dishes to Green. Three-pointer, and another three. For Houston. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Houston on top. They lead by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting? Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's Caruso. Following the basket by Jalen Green.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Smith with the basket on the assist from Leonard. And now a 4-point Rocket lead.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Back to Williams. Pass to Caruso. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Van Vliet. Great look there, but off target.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
And it's Smith missing. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Houston leading by 4. Here's Leonard. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. That 3 off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Leonard against Williams. Leonard the pass to Green. Pass to Van Vliet. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Taken away by Williams. They need this one. The coast-to-coast dunk.
And just making it happen. Williams with active hands defensively to jumpstart the fast break.
Houston leading by 4. To the middle. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Dort. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Got a hand on it.
And Dort making his impact, and that's the end we expected from defensively.
Out to Smith, and stolen by Williams. Here's Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Holmgren's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Running it down their throats. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
Leonard with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard inside, defended by Dort. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
They get the rebound.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Pass to Holmgren. Williams with the ball. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
And here are the Rockets now after Oklahoma City gets the three. Looking to end the run. Here's Leonard. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 1-point game. An easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 25 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Leonard kicks to Smith. Leonard with a screen on Holmgren. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Dort against Leonard. Holmgren with the steal.
And the turnovers will kill you. I mean, that's been their undoing thus far.
Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
Boy, they are feasting right now off of all of these turnovers.
Van Vliet way outside. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Rockets trail by 5. Leonard finds Van Vliet. Van Vliet gets a screen from Leonard. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Houston's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Smith. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the way.
Hartenstein's checked in for Jalen Williams. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Houston, Tari Eason's checked in for Jabari Smith. Brooks comes in for Fred Van Vliet. And it's Leonard in for Jalen Green. Caruso looking for an opening. It's tipped. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way. And that one drops for him.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
For Houston, they have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Wiggins. Holmgren sets the screen for Wiggins. Drills it from outside. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Brooks kicks to Thompson. Now Leonard shoots the 3. That one, no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Rockets lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Fred VanVleet. Torrey Easton is out there with Adams. And there's Smooth. And it's Thompson in at the two-guard spot. Williams passes to Caruso. Lock at 6. Hartenstein with the screen on Leonard. Williams can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Adams' shot is good.
And a lot of times Adams only looks to shoot from that area on the floor, really knows the limitations in his range.
Wiggins against Easton. Wiggins surveying the floor. Joe finds Hartenstein. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Wiggins. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The shot by Williams, no good. Rockets leading by 5. Thompson passes to Leonard. Here's Easton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. And not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
Back to Leonard. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got 23.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Joe passes to Williams. Now here's Wiggins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. VanVleet passes to Easton. Up top, Leonard. He's guarded by Williams. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him. Leonard inside, working on Williams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Joe. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A solid three-point shooter. Joe has developed a very nice stroke.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Eason. Covered by Wiggins. Here's Leonard. Lays it up off the glass. That's 28 points for Leonard.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Williams inside. He's covered by Leonard. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Dort's checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Smith checked in for Tari Eason. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
The offensive rebound, and it's Adams on the follow. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength on the offensive glass.
Bounce pass, Joe. Back to Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Adams with the screen on Dort. Leonard the pass to Adams. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
From the arc. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Williams, and that one, good. Williams has got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
And Adams kicks to Leonard. And a miss there on the triple.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
The kick out to Williams. Hits it from three-point range. And now just a 5-point Rocket lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Daigneault calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Dort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Fred Van Vliet picks one up.
Lugens Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Stolen by Dort. Knocked away. Smith with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Van Vliet passes to Leonard. Pass to Şengün. Leonard against Williams. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Caruso. From outside, off the mark. Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
14 foul.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Outside Leonard takes a 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Dort, left side. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Back to Holmgren. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Over in the corner, Green. And another 3 for Houston.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the Thunder, another 3.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Leonard. Out to Smith. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside Leonard. Back to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And here is Williams. Got a piece of it. Van Vliet passes to Leonard. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Fast break for Oklahoma City, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Outside Leonard. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Thunder trailing by 8. With the step back. Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. Misses the layup. Rocket shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game.
A great pass by Van Vliet. His first job on this squad is to facilitate.
Thunder shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Back to Smith, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Off target with his three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Van Vliet finds Leonard. Teardrop shot. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Van Vliet. From 8 feet away, he drops it in.
Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Third personal foul. 15 fouls.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
Here's Holmgren. That shot off. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Basket counts, and the Rockets lead by 10.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Leonard. So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Great win tonight, MP.